Hello there, men, and welcome to the Masculinism Movement channel, a place for men to be men and talk about masculinity and men's issues. I'm your host, Brian Crawl, and today I'm going to be mansplaining to you about female beauty. But first, let me draw your attention to that like button there. That really helps my channel if you press it, especially since any women who see this are going to be hitting the dislike button. So please help me out by pressing that. But now, let's talk about women and their beauty. Women's general dream in life is about selling their bodies. It doesn't matter in what way, but the dream for all women and the benchmark of success is that she be thought of as so beautiful by others that she get paid for that beauty in some fashion. This is why most all women aspire to be models of some sort, or at least in a position where they can be an example of beauty and sell beauty, like a cosmetologist. And the other great dream of a woman is to have a rich man want to marry her, simply just based on her beauty alone, and be suddenly awarded half of his net worth without having to have any relationship skills or bring anything to the table except her beauty. When a woman can't do that, the next best thing is to find ways of prostituting herself in some way, becoming something that is close to a prostitute, like a stripper, escort, massage therapist, or pornographer, etc. There are so many other technical ways that women try to sell their beauty instead of doing character development, and developing strengths. Women will tend to dress attractively and be flirty during job interviews and meetings rather than presenting strengths. When in the business world, they are usually on the marketing end of things, where they can use the principle that sex sells. And female entrepreneurs will always be leading with their beauty in order to have others buy their products and services rather than leading with the quality of them. You can continue to analyze this across the board, and you will find that the general consensus among women is that beauty is the general benchmark of success. According to women, all a woman ought to have to do to get anywhere in life is to be beautiful. This is where the unfair standard of beauty comes from in our society. It's not men demanding that women look more and more beautiful. We were always quite satisfied with the conventional standards of beauty. It's from women competing with each other and upping the ante more and more to try to be most beautiful. And some women being more successful, some becoming hypersexual, some using supernormal stimuli, not even looking human anymore. And then there's also female supermodels who get on the cover of female magazines that are for women, not men, or female musicians who make music that is really for women, not for men. So we see it in the media, but it's also from mothers imposing strict standards of beauty on their daughters as well. So if women want to not be oppressed by the standards of beauty in this culture, they need to stop buying into them and also stop thinking that your worth as a woman lies only on your physical appearance. And stop oppressing yourselves and objectifying yourselves by thinking of your bodies as an object to sell. So that concludes this talk. I hope I mansplained that well enough for you guys out there. Thanks for listening. Be sure to share your own thoughts and opinions on female beauty by commenting below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and share these messages with everyone by sharing the video on social media and talking about these things too. And lastly, check out the links in the description below for other resources for your masculine personal development and living the life you want to as an independent man. And if you can afford to donate, please do so with the PayPal link below, because your support funds me doing this work and fighting the good fight for men like you. And you can stay tuned for the next video coming out soon, which will be on the types of women in the dating pool. And make sure you subscribe so you'll be notified when that is. And until then, take care of yourselves, men, because no woman out there is going to.